Hey there, Foxy Gamers! Welcome back to Graveyard Keeper! We're gonna go ahead and upgrade our last tool here, our shovel, so that way we can do a lot more during the day with all this extra energy we're gonna have. These fancy schmancy tools! Okay, this time I'm gonna remember to actually equip this tool. There we are. And the other two old ones, we're gonna sell to the blacksmith at a later time. Maybe today, maybe not. I'm not sure. Let's see, nails and simple iron parts. How many do we have? We kind of need both of these guys. So, we'll just use up our bars for these guys here. I can't remember off the top of my head what the church benches take to make, but I believe it's both nails and simple parts. And wow, that really used up a lot of our energy. Oh, come on, really? One short. Boo. Boo. Do we have any dough left? No. Okay, we're not going to worry about that for now. We haven't exactly been using our food anyway. So we will save our dough for some better quality products in the future. At least until we run out of bread. Because this stuff is not very efficient, honestly. But let's drop off our wheat here. Here we are. Oh, you know what? We should probably finish up this stuff, too. Because we might actually get a few see, looky there. Simple iron parts and nails from that. Fantastic. Oh, yes. Great. I'm only just now realizing that this is where I got the other nails early on in the game when I was like, huh? I don't know what to do to get these things. I guess I have to buy them. That is something that hopefully you will do should you play this game. Don't forget to come down here and get all that stuff. Let's see, down here I think all we can build is a trunk, right? Okay. So I will keep this in mind should we find ourselves running out of lots of space on our property up here. But for now, I'm not going to do that, just because it's a little inconvenient to go down there every time we want to get something. Okay, is that going to give us enough now that we got all that from downstairs? I think probably. Let's get ourselves a couple more wooden planks. Are we all out of wooden planks? Yeah, I don't think we have any wooden planks. Come on. There we go. Guess we gotta stand right in front of the bench. Alright, that ought to be enough to hopefully build at least one church bench. We shall see. We've got a few days left before we need to increase our church and get some more money from our sermon. So that is good news. Okay, 8 wooden planks. My bad. Oh well. That means we're gonna be needing to make a lot more flitch, because I think we're running slightly low. Go ahead and dig up one of these stumps to take back with us. Yeah, I'll just take one log for now. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and make a whole bunch of wood here and see you when I have it done. Okay, phew! That took us like a whole day to do. Alright, we had success the last 2 times when our success chance was only 50%. I feel a failure coming on soon, unless we can manage to up this quite a bit. That will only give us 2 extra points, but it's something. Now we'll be up to a 70% chance, and perhaps... I don't know. I don't know if we'll have time to make all that stuff before Sunday rolls around again. I guess, unless that's all I do, it's a little bit boring and time-consuming, but, you know, only for me, because I can cut it out so you guys don't have to watch me do it. That is the one thing that's a little tricky about this game thus far, is, like, you can spend an entire day doing, like, one thing because of how much energy it takes, and then you miss, like, the other things that you wanted to do, like go talk to the merchant, or go have a church service like I seem to have a problem with doing. But, you know, things will get better as you increase, as you increase your tools and, okay, slimes, hello. Oh my gosh, I'm wasting so much energy. Whoa! Where'd they go? Okay. I don't know if that was a bug thing, or if it's like, at a certain time of day, the slimes go away. I'm not sure, but that's okay. Don't have to fight them. Makes this much easier for me. But yeah, anyway, you will get more done as time goes on, and you upgrade your workbenches and stuff like that, but man, oh man, does that take a long time to get to. I think my first game, I'm on something like day 150 or something like that. And this one is maybe day 50 so far. So it's a good thing that you don't have like a minimum or like a maximum amount of time you can use to get like one of these quests done. Like, oh, must be done by day 100. That would really suck. I would be super bad at that. So thank goodness that is not the case. Alright, I'm gonna chop up a bit more firewood here so that we can throw it on our stove inside. So here's the wood wedge that we're gonna need. But I'm not gonna bother with that right now because we have to build another workbench in order to make the beams anyway. Let's look into what it would take to expand our property. Increase yard space, 10 complex iron parts, 8 wooden planks. I suppose we could buy the iron parts, but I don't think I want to do that. So let's look into getting this stone cutter here. Wait. That might actually be what this is considered. Place for stones. Is that... Because the ore cutter is the place for ores, so is the stone cutter... No, stone stockpile is the place for stone. See, that's what's so confusing about that. The fact that the ore cutter is just storage, but the stone cutter is actually a workbench. So that's probably a discrepancy in the design. Hopefully they will change that so it's slightly less confusing to new players. Because I was definitely there myself. Oops, not enough energy. I'm not paying attention. I'm just standing there trying to work, and my poor little guy is so tired. I really wish we could get a bed upgrade. Maybe that's something I should give feedback for on this game. We can upgrade so many other things, like why not the bed and our oven and stuff like that. That'd be super cool. And I keep thinking that wardrobe there is a storage place, but it is not. It is just for looks. Okay, let's see what we can do exactly with this stone cutter. Yeah, that is definitely different than what we have. Now, shoot, do I want to put it there? I think that's a little too risky. I'm just gonna put it down here. We'll see what happens, if I can walk between it or not. So far, so good. Don't know if that will change once we have it built. I should probably dig up this stump. Oh, good. I can walk between it. Should dig this up so our tree will grow back. Hooray! We can add a gravestone. And there's our stone repair kit. Fantastic. This is still... Oh, look at that! Okay, So we can use this to cut the iron ore, but it looks like we do need to have a gem cutter. Yeah, that's not going to acknowledge that we have this in our storage until we have a place to put all that. Alright, fine. Well, we'll have to expand our property before we can do that. But for now... Huh. I thought, how do I make the stone wall? The stone gravestone isn't actually better than the wooden cross, is it? No, it's really not. Oh, I think we have to research that, don't we? Let's see here. Yes! Stone gravestones. We're gonna need some more blue science, which right now, the only way we can get that until we start researching stuff with our faith is by making glass in our furnace, which we can do, but it takes a long time because each glass only gives you 1 blue science. It's not exactly the most efficient way to make things. Wow! That gravestone takes us a lot of energy to make. Holy crap. Okay. I want to do the stone ones, though, because I have all that stone, and there's, like, no other use for it, so I might as well. Because the wood we can use for so many different things. Alright, I would like to have enough materials too before we go back over to our churchyard in order to build another bench. So what do we have here? We've got 3 nails and no wooden planks. Alright. We might not make it, but I'm gonna give it a try anyway. Phew! Alright. That was some hard work, guys, but I think we made it. We should have enough materials for 2 more workbenches, and we can go set the gravestones up and repair stone things over here. Oh, you know what? I might actually want to make 1 more stone repair kit real quick, because I think we've got a few other things to fix over there. There we go. I can't remember how many repair kits it takes per item, but I know it's more than 1 most of the time. Okay. It looks like we need some wooden repair kits too, huh? Oh well. Alright. We will stick this one right here. And... we'll fix this guy up. So that will do a lot for us. Oh, I guess it is just 1 repair kit. Okay, my bad. There we are. And looks like I should have brought some wooden repair kits. Oh well. Oh shoot, is that really the only... Okay, we've got 1 more stone thing we can fix up here. And then we can plop down our other gravestone here. Hooray! Look at that! 21. We're not actually that far off from reaching our goal. If I get some repair kits, that'll give us 5 more points there. And some more headstones, and that'll do the trick, I think. I could start accepting more bodies, but I'm gonna wait until these are all cleaned up first and getting us as many points as we can. Unless I absolutely find that I need the cash, then maybe I will accept more bodies. But for now, I haven't really had the need to buy anything. So, oh looky there. I guess 6 pews are all we can get anyway. Next thing we're gonna have to do is get a candelabra. Let's see. I want to make sure. Yeah, it looks like those are the only places the pews will fit in. Whoops, I forgot my sermon. Oh crap, we better hurry. Daytime is almost over. Well, you know, some people have night services too. That's us. It doesn't matter because our church, great. People will come at any time of day to see how church our great is. Yay! Woo, look at all the people that came today, guys. I really hope this succeeds and we will bring in lots of dough. Only 2 bits of faith though, huh? Oh, 3, 4. Oh man. Please give me donations. Yay, great sermon. Wow, that's a lot of people. So much that I can't count that in my head right now. What is that, like 2 silver that we got there? Something like that. Woo, 2 silver, 10 copper. Fantastic. All right, on that note, we should probably... I'm gonna leave this stone repair kit over here because I don't think there's anything else to use it for. I'm definitely made too many of those. Alright, so on that note, we should go down and check out what we need to research stuff. Maybe I should have brought some things with me. Whoopsies. I think I need paper first, right? Yeah, we're gonna need paper in order to get science, which means we need to build ourselves a church workbench. Okay. Complex iron parts. I still need to figure out how to get those. I believe we're going to have to build another workbench. I'll double check. I could be wrong. I don't think we can make complex iron parts with the anvil that we have, though. 'Cause that's just a wooden anvil. I think we need, like, a real anvil. Oh. We should probably gather our wheat, too. Ah, here we go. Drop some more of that on there, and let's double check. Yes, that appears that's not gonna work. Now, I think we can just remove the wooden anvil and put in a better one when we get there, because I think we can create everything that the wooden anvil does. It's like basically an upgrade. In fact, I'm going to find the technology to research, and maybe we can just upgrade it directly, because sometimes we can do that. Let's see, smithing, blueprint anvil, that is exactly what we want. We will do that. And I'm going to grab the glass too, so we can get a few extra blue science should we find ourselves having plenty of iron. Okay, can we upgrade this? No, it does not appear so. Alright, well let's double check what our anvil will take. 4 iron ingots, that is perfectly okay. So, whoops, let's see here. We will then remove this guy so that we can place our new anvil there. And I missed nighttime energy replenishment. Let's go ahead and pop in there and see if we can take advantage of what little nighttime remains. We don't have to restore a full energy bar, so that's okay. Alright, we're gonna stop right there. I may not use a full energy bar this time. See, right here, we can make ourselves some glass with river sand and water. But aside from getting some blue science, I'm not really sure what the glass is used for yet, so I'm going to keep making iron ingots for now. Okay, we should be able to place our anvil, but we're not going to be able to use it because it'll take all of our iron bars to place that. But let's double check and see what it can make. Yes, cool. It can make everything that the wooden anvil made. And, oh, look at that! We can make an upgraded hammer. That is fantastic. I thought maybe this would give us... Is this our next level? No. What is the hammer that we have now? Oh. Well, that's lame. Why would I want to build a second rusty hammer? I guess so we don't have to repair it? I'm not even sure we ever do have to repair that. Well, fine. I thought the anvil would give us our next level of stuff, but I suppose not. Well, let's look into expanding our area here. we're gonna need a lot of iron bars in order to make these guys. Unless I feel like just going and buying them from the blacksmith. What is our 4 silver? I don't know about that. Let's harvest our wheat and perhaps make some flour and then pay a visit to town because it's been a long while since we said hello to our fellow villagers or our fellow townsfolk. I can't remember. We're in the village, right? And it's the town that we can't get to yet. I believe that is the case. Oh, this one bit of crop waste. Oh, it's following us because we don't have room. That's why. Okay. Throw our maggot in there too. No, it's following us because it's bugged. Oh well. Such is life. I do hope they eventually make this gardening part a little easier because right now this is kind of annoying having to collect so many times to plant seeds. And imagine what it's going to be like when we have this whole area planted. Like, it doesn't even take any energy, but it takes so much time to do all that clicking that we lose a big portion of the day. Okay, let's go into town today and sell all of this lovely flour we made. That will help us level up the farmer too. Don't forget about that. Even though it may not seem like the most efficient way to make money sometimes, we want to sell stuff in order to level up our merchants. Because that way he will open up some more seeds to us. Right now, it's impossible for us to satisfy the quest for the merchant because he wants like onions and stuff like that, and we need to unlock those seeds before we can make them. Alright, you can have all of our flour, sir. There you are. And you know what? I might actually buy a few more wheat seeds just because we will slowly run out as time goes on. Now, how far away is he from... Oh my gosh. He's pretty far yet. Well, you can do a back and forth of like buying and selling to level them up faster, I believe. But we don't really have enough money right now to do that. Oh, looky here, a beehive. Yes, yes. Oh, wait. Okay, we can't gather that yet. Let's research that technology real quick, assuming I can. Recipe honey. Gathering beeswax. Okay. Hopefully that will do the trick for us. No? Is this the wrong thing? Or is that not actually one that we can gather from? Surely it is. I bet I don't have the right technology. Well, shoot. I don't know why that didn't work for us. Maybe this one is just for looks and we can't actually gather from it? I'm not sure. It should just pop up with a little F prompt there and you can harvest the honey, but I guess we can't just yet, so never mind. Alright, we're gonna go sell our tools at the blacksmith and see how much money it costs to get a jump start on those complex iron parts. We may find that it's worth it to spend a little extra cash because otherwise it's gonna be forever before we expand our property. Okay, you can have our rusty axe, our rusty shovel. You cannot have our rusty sword. Oh, he doesn't have complex iron parts because he's not a high enough tier. Womp womp. Okay. I feel like this is probably one of the more useful merchants to get to a higher tier. So let's go ahead and achieve some of that. Now, let's see here. It is 27 copper for 1 nail, but we can make like 6 nails with an iron ingot. Same with the simple iron part. We can make a couple of those. So it's definitely more worth the money to buy these iron ingots. We have to expend energy to turn that into stuff, but that's okay. Alright, and our whetstone, we have to keep in mind, we're going to want to have 10 silver in order to buy another whetstone, but we've got a bit left on that. And our whetstones will last a lot longer with the better tools that we have because we don't use them as often, so on and so forth. Okay, back to town, or back to our property we go. I'm gonna take a little detour and see if I can find another tree that has a beehive on it, just to confirm whether or not that was buggy. And I'll let you know if I find one. Ah, here we go. Oh, perhaps it didn't have honey in it. That could be. There were bees flying on it, but it didn't have honey. There. Alright, so we get a little injured when we harvest the honey, but it's nothing too terrible. Totally worth it for the delicious, delicious honey that we are about to turn into some magnificent muffins. Okay, let's see what we can do with this honey. I believe it'll be over here. Muffin, dough, and honey. How about the beeswax? What do we do with the beeswax? Do we see that anywhere? That's probably going to be some type of crafting thing and not a food thing. But I'm just going to check here. Yep. Seems to not be used for cooking. Oh, okay. We're going to need some more water before we can make our dough there. I'll just pick up the water from in here. Keep our furnace a-rolling. Yeah, it'd be nice to upgrade this cooking table too. I have not discovered any technologies yet that would suggest we can do any of those things. There we are. And muffins. We'll be able to make just 2 of those for now. Eventually, we will be able to have our own bees, but that's going to be a little bit yet, because, oh my gosh, there's so many things to do here. Alright, fortunately, the simple iron parts, it does give us, I believe, 2 when we create them. Yes, but we need quite a few. And we're gonna need a bunch of wood yet, too, to upgrade our property here. Woohoo! Muffins! Fantastic! Give us some more muffins! Oh, we're out of fuel. Wow, that takes 20 fuel to make muffins? Goodness gracious. Alright. Fortunately, we have just enough wood to make us some firewood. At least the firewood seems to go a much longer way in our oven here than, like, on the furnace. So, okay, there we go. Alright, muffin, 20 energy. Look at that. So much more than the bread. I'm going to put this on the number 3 slot, though, because I don't want to have a twitchy finger that accidentally taps 1 and wastes our muffins, because they are too precious for that. Okay, just a couple more wood planks here, and we should be able to upgrade our yard space. Wooden plank 4, I can't remember, I think it's 8. So I'm gonna go ahead and make a few extra here, just for the hell of it. We will use them eventually, that is for darn sure. And let's see, is this where I make? Yes, wooden repair kit. Okay, I'll need a couple more flitch for that, but I'll be sure to bring a wooden repair kit with us when we go back to the graveyard. Okay, that should do it. Increase yard space! Huzzah! Look at that, oh my gosh. It's so much room. Gotta chop these guys down, get them out of our way. Can I... Alright, need a technology. I don't know why, that's weird. It just looks like a small tree to me. I'm not sure why I would need something for that. But let's see how much... Oh, yeah! Look at all that glorious, beautiful space. I don't even think we can make enough stuff to use up all that space right now. Okay, so the next thing we're gonna want to do is make an ore cutter so that we can turn these guys into ore. But we will do that at a later time. I think that is going to do it for this episode. Thanks a lot for joining me, boys and berries, and until next time, stay foxy.